guess. I'm back. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, hi guys. Welcome back. It's been over a week since I've streamed. When was our last stream? Last on the 14th, I think, was our last stream. So it's been a bit. Yeah. But yeah. Welcome on, guys. Hi, San Antonio Adam. Hi, New York Adam. Caspian, thank you for the host. Much love. Welcome on DJ. Welcome on Jim. Welcome on Little Sharky. Did I miss? I might have missed somebody. Sorry. Thank you, noob streamer, also for the new follow. Much love. Thank you, Mr. Jingle, for contributing for the boost the stream challenge thingy. That thing. Yeah. So yeah, hi Code. I know. Welcome back. Yeah. It's been quite a lot this last week. Definitely. Oh, we are in followers only mode today. For chat, just because we are kind of in the troll section of Twitch. With us being in the just chatting, since we're going to be doing tons and tons of just talking and doing updates. I don't plan on working on cosplays during the stream, so yeah. But I'm feeling a lot better. I kind of stepped away. I know only a week. I know it definitely felt like more than a week for me. I feel like I've been gone for at least a month. It's been a lot. There's been a lot of stuff that happened this week too. So yeah, but beforehand, I definitely was just really not in a good spot. My depression was really bad. I don't really bring it up too much, but it was just one of those where it's been the worst that it's been in years. And I normally can put on a face, but at that point, last like 2 weeks ago, towards the end, I couldn't put on a face anymore. I couldn't kind of fake it till you make it. But yeah, so it was a bit. Category says makers and I thought I changed it to oh, I guess it didn't update. Okay, thank you. I will change. I fixed it and then I had to restart my computer, so I guess it didn't save it. So, but thank you. I just updated it. So yeah. Yup. Hi Faith, welcome on. So yeah. What we had a competition. I was a judge for on the 15th, so there was that. I've done a photo shoot last week, so there's a new cosplay that I released and did. There's tons of new tutorials that I did, and just a bunch of things that I did. So yeah, but basically left because I just needed a break from everything. I needed to kind of figure out how to make myself better and not feel like I'm not burnt out from making cosplays, but I am slightly burnt out from making a new one every single month from scratch, and trying to also post every day on social media, stream every day, well, 4 times a week, making at least 1 to 3 new videos for YouTube each week, making blueprints, and just everything in between. So it definitely has been adding up. I've been doing this since November of 2019, this plan, and it worked, but I definitely worked my ass off. And I kind of needed to take a break from social media and for streaming to just figure out really what, like, the direction I wanted to go into. How do I see the TGC, the Tiffany Gordon cosplay brand and all. So yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna go over today, and I have a whole list of other stuff that we're gonna go over, so it's a lot. But you're gonna hear it all now. Well, some of it, and then I'll slowly be announcing it on social media, like, through the next couple of weeks, but I figured, let's just air it all out on Twitch now, so y'all kind of know where the hell I am. So yeah, yep. But yeah, I know. Welcome back. Yeah. I mean, vacation was really just like me off of social media, but I worked 10 times harder this last week. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Most positive people out there, but no one is. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a bit. So the full photo shoot is now on Patreon. And then I posted yesterday or this morning, depending on which platform you are on, a video of me and the Kane cosplay from Nier Replicant. So yeah, but that's the only thing that has been released. Yeah, 3 years without a vacation is a little bit. Yeah, no, I did over Christmas. I canceled Christmas and went to the beach. For like 3 days. That's the only vacation I've had. So yeah. But I thought, for me, I really thought it was important when this last year, obviously we know the pandemic and everything, and everybody disappeared. Everybody stopped making things, and I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep going, obviously, because of Patreon. That's where my money came from, so I kind of still had to. I had to keep making. I couldn't stop. If I stopped, I wouldn't feel right taking people's money without giving them like a reward or like whatever they purchased that month. So that's kind of how I kept going, and it worked. But everybody else in the world stopped and I didn't. And nothing wrong with that. But I never had a break. So this was kind of the buildup of all of that for me. When a lot of people, I guess, kind of went through this at the beginning of the pandemic, and I went at it at the end. So, yeah, that was kind of it. Did you miss the life update? We're talking about it now, but hi, Voxy. But yeah, so that's kind of how it's been going. I have like so much to talk. I wrote right beforehand a list of everything that I wanted to kind of talk about. So I'm gonna hopefully try to go through everything. Did Fluff get a new buddy? No, Fluff did not get a new buddy. She's been extra loving though. So critter update. I actually didn't put that on there. The cat. Nah. So Fluff, she's doing well. I got her. So I've been trying to brush her teeth lately. And oh, hi OMG, welcome on. But yeah, I've been trying to brush her teeth lately, and I ended up getting her this special cat toothpaste, and she's actually really liking it. So she's like excited at night. She's not excited about brushing her teeth, but she really needs it. She's got really bad teeth, and I need to take her to the vet, and they're probably gonna have to pull all of them, unfortunately. So, did Ches get a girlfriend? He wishes, but Fluff. She's actually watching shows with me on the couch downstairs. So it's a big change, yeah. But she's still her clumsy self. She still trips going up and down the stairs constantly. Yeah. Write it down. No, Jimbo, thank you for using your Prime sub here for resub. Yes, much love. 2 months. I will write it down. I need a new page. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty, I got it in my little bookie. Yeah. Won't be able to stay much longer as long as you're doing letters. Aw, thank you, Faith, and have a good rest of your day. Yeah, Ches, I got him a new toy. He absolutely loved it. It was like this little stringed ball, like wooden ball thing, but it had all of these little fluffy things coming out of it, and he went crazy. Like, he didn't destroy it instantly. It took him 3 days, so that's a good thing. Most of his toys he destroys that day. But because it had strings coming out of the balls, like these little flurry things, he was like tossing it everywhere. And this morning I finally like cleaned his cage because it was like a bone pile of all of those scraps of the wood. And he was so excited for his food. And every morning I get him food and I give him like his bad food. It's not really bad, but it's not as good as his good food. And I give him one little treat from it, and he'll do like stand on his little tippy toes. But he got so excited, he was running in his cage, and he slipped on one of the pieces and went sideways. And it was like, oh, poor little guy. That's the first time I've ever seen him do that. So yeah. The boat, yeah. Missed a couple of weeks as well as you, week off. That's why. Oh, I'm sorry. That's good that you're helping out your friend. I'm sorry to hear about that. But yeah, hopefully they can do, but I can't even say anything. That's a bad situation. I'm sorry. But thank you, like, good for you helping out your friend.
Write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Danielle, thank you for the resub of 13 months. What's that? And big thank you for a lot of your help. Mods, specifically, thank y'all for your help over this last week. So I might have been MIA, but I was not MIA in the admin section of Discord whatsoever. So we got a lot of stuff done. But let me write this down. That's it. I got it. Waja. But yeah, so that was our critter update. And if I miss anything, feel free to go or like say them. So, okay. So let's start off with the Ultimate Online Cosplay Championship, which I was a judge for this year. It was this last 2 Saturdays ago on the 15th. Yes. Second year the convention, or well, the competition was held. So yeah, I think I've already talked to like owners and everything, and I've been like a big part of it. The show I think was so much better than the first year, and I think the quality of like all of the people who submitted definitely like rose up. It was like so yeah, still waiting on your trophy. You forgot it. Oh yeah, that was, it was a bit, yeah. So basically the day after the competition, I was like, okay, I'm gone, bye guys. So yeah, like yeah, there are a few of us were definitely in kind of similar situations for like judging and things. So yeah. It was a bit much. But congratulations to all of the winners for all the judges awards, as well as for all of the category winners of first, second, and third, and best in show to Polygon Forge, I think that's her name. I'm so bad, I'm sorry, but her costume was awesome. So yes, social media has it everywhere, so go look there. Yes. So hi Evil Ted, welcome on. Judging was definitely hard. So, but yeah, you did a wonderful job. I was happy to see you in the live chat again. So yeah, but it was really cool. But speaking about awards, so it's supposed to, well, how to explain. So my best wing award, judges award, unfortunately the person who did receive my award, she ended up being disqualified from the competition because write it down. Danielle, thank you for gifting Evil Ted a sub. Much sub. But yes, the person who did receive my award for best wings ended up getting disqualified because she broke one of the rules of the competition, which was you cannot enter a cosplay into the competition that had previously won a award in another competition. And she had won like best for her character or from another show. And so unfortunately, congratulations to her for winning for the other competition, but she is no longer eligible for my award of best wings. So with that, I have actually chosen another winner, and that will be announced probably in the next week or so. The individual does not know that they have won. And the announcement officially for all of this, it's already been handled with the previous winner behind the scenes, but definitely not a second runner-up. Definitely not. Still just as amazing. But with the UOCC, they will be making an official announcement on all of the platforms as well. That's supposed to, I think, go live today as well. So, yes. But that just in the air. I'm not gonna say names on anything, but yes. So that was something kind of had to deal with a little bit last week as well. So yeah. I will write that down. Daniel, 2 gifted subs. Boop-a-doop. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Doot. 2 topics down. So what is going to happen with the Ultimate Online Cosplay Championship for next year? So, I'm already slightly helping out. I have taken over the role of doing all of the organization and all of the scheduling to help out. So yeah, behind the scenes a lot more. I'm really excited to be more involved with it. I was quite a bit involved with helping and doing some feedback with the just the competition and like behind the scenes, and I'm happy to be even more a part of that for this next year. Whether I am a judge or not, we'll see when it comes around, but I'm still helping out with just scheduling. I actually have our full calendar for like everything, all of the dates for next year and all of the time periods and changes to hopefully improve the show, improve the experience for our judges as well, so we don't have like 2 days to judge every costume, and just give in general more time for everything. And then I also have planned in the calendar all of the holidays, so we don't mess up on that. So yeah, excited, and hopefully we've got a lot more amazing things happening. Can't really share anything else with that though, but yeah, so yep. Oh, that's okay, Daniel. Yep. The wing trophy's in the air. That's funny. Yeah. Yep. Behind the scenes. Yes, more time. So for you, Evil Ted, since you are here, I will give you. I have my calendar starts December 27th of 2021. So yeah, basically when, and this is like, obviously this will probably change in times, but this is a good guideline for everything. But I have submission time will probably be a little bit longer. It'll still be announced when we did it last year, so at the beginning of the year, but that'll give lots of people time to make a costume or to start now. And then I have for the judging, the pre-judging for like, because obviously the prejudging will happen while being submitted, but then it'll be a little bit more of like a week for prejudging, and then judges will have a full week of judging instead of 2 days or so. And then it'll give somebody a day to organize all the final scoring, and then an actual date that will be for all of the judges to get together and do final deliberation. And then I have specific dates of when we're going to announce things and this and that and that. And I did like a full-on schedule of the show. And like doing not just a sound check the day of the show, having like the day before a actual show rehearsal of like all of the live camera judges. So that way the behind the scenes of organizing everybody's camera, getting it all set up is a lot less stressful on the ends. So yes. And then, yeah, so a lot more organization. We've got some ideas that may be kind of different for next year, which would be really exciting to like a different type of category. Nothing again is finalized. So yeah, and different ideas for on-camera judges as well. For like potentially having like switching between people and stuff, and just different things. So it should hopefully be like even more amazing than the amazingness that happened this year, hopefully. So yeah. Yep. And Evil Ted, if you have any ideas too, if you haven't like set it to the people that are in charge of USCC, feel free. You can always message me too if you have other requests on calendar stuff or other things that you would like to add. I'd love to hear. So yeah. More. No. Yeah. So. Yeah, well, we actually, so Caspian, we do, for each costume, we do background checks of looking to see, but that one costume, because it was a different language, it was kind of hidden, and so yeah, but just more, like, it's unfortunate, sometimes things get passed, but yeah, so, yep, so that is that. I will cross it out. Water break. Cheers. Alrighty. Hi, Night Player. Welcome on. The room looks clean. You need to see. Oh. So it was actually, speaking about that, so I did renew my lease, so I'm gonna stay here for at least 6 more months. Possibly longer, but I did decide to hang up a few things, so there is now a shelf in my room. Ta-da! And I hung up my 2 dual blades from Monster Hunter World, the Fire and Ice one. I've got my ruler sword from Fate, my, oh gosh, I can't do this that way, my sepulchral axe from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then my Ciri sword from Witcher. And then this side, I hung up all of those stuff. Oh, okay, let's try to balance it. Magic Monster, thank you for the new follow. So you've got the Sacred Shield Charlotte shield from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. You've got my Ashbringer sword from World of Warcraft, the dual blades from Kain from Nier Replicant, my Hanzo bow from Overwatch, the Combat Medic Ziegler Mercy gun from Overwatch, that way, the little dual blade whatever daggers for my Rico costume from Final Fantasy, and then my Nuka-Cola gun from Fallout. And that is like just a few of them I hung up. I didn't hang up any of the staffs or any of the wings just because those take up a lot of room. For me, I really hate clutter. When I'm in the middle of costumes, the whole room gets covered, and I like free space. So it's really hard for me to hang things up, but it kind of gave me a little bit more room in the storage room, so there's still like, I still have tons and tons of things in the other room, but that's at least a few that are on the wall. So yeah. Yep. Recognize some of the things? Yeah. Didn't see an elf on the shelf. What do you mean? I'm the elf? Oh. But yeah, so other updates. An art gallery for just your wings. Oh. Well, the wings are, like, some of them are really heavy, like the Combat Medic Ziegler ones, just because I was stupid and made the whole thing out of, like, 3D printed and plexiglass, and those are, like, stupid heavy. But they all take up a lot of room, so yeah. It's pretty much a warehouse. It's, so, as tall from here to the ceiling, I have shelving units, and, like, the bottom 4 levels are like nothing but like, one shelf is nothing but leather, one is nothing but like wig styling like containers, and then leather dyes, fabric storage bins, all of my threads. I have like 3 boxes of threads, a zipper box. Like everything is organized, but it looks so bad because the top shelves to the ceiling is just like my larger costumes. Oh, I'm like, don't go in there. Don't look. It's so bad. But everybody wants to see it, but I'm like, I don't want to share it because it just looks so... Ah! Hi, DX. Welcome on. So, yeah. So, there's that. Let me pull up... I'm using... Yeah. I do... So, it is on my list to do a studio walkthrough at some point. That is my plan. Where is my other screen? There it is. No. There. Okay. Situated. E. You go that way. And you go that way. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. So let me pull up my website. I did so much work to my website over this last week. It was crazy. So let me switch over to my website. In case you haven't seen it, I have a website and I sell a bunch of shit on it. And first thing is my blueprint. So I did have to switch my stores. Each page has a limit of 200 items. I hit that limit. So I had to separate my 2D blueprints for Overwatch and just normal ones. And I added all these cool little pictures instead of everything looking just like that. The ones that I've like made actual physical things for my costumes, I tried to go through and like put pictures to help y'all. And yeah, I also specified whether they were a blueprint or a pattern. So that way people know or have like a clearer understanding of like a blueprint is more of like 2D line work from the top, where a pattern is each piece is physically laid out and like you can easily put them together. So like this hat, it's like each piece is a pattern individually, where like this sword is just a blueprint of the top part kind of thing. So that way you can stack your pieces on top and make it from scratch. So looks like the same one. Oh yeah, that was the same one. But yeah, so this is this one. This is just all the normal ones. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then the Overwatch one also. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, in each one, there's still, at least for the Overwatch one, you still have each of the categories here. So if you are looking for Mercy, you can just click and I'll show you all of the Mercy ones that I have. So yeah. Get some Witcher, yeah. The Witcher stuff's so old. It's like, I have so many people that don't know that I did Witcher costumes. And it's just like, yeah, I did those like, ooh, like 5 years ago now? Yeah. No. So there's that. Hi, Danger Teenager, welcome on. Blueprints and patterns. I do also plan on, so in the 2D shop, I do have, I'm starting to do basic stuff. There's only one right now in here, but I do plan on doing a lot of basic non-cosplay specific, like character specific patterns for you. So doing a bunch of shields, a bunch of like, shields, just like basic things like ear patterns, hat patterns, things like that for EVA foam. So that way y'all can go have fun and do that. That's one thing that I've kind of discovered is like there's a lot more beginners that want to get into cosplays and want more beginner friendly like blueprints and patterns that they can use for everything. So hopefully going forward, we'll be able to do this more. And this will probably be probably next month or the month after that, I'll really start to get into this, and we'll talk about that in a bit. The other thing is I now have digital photo sets on my website, which has only been available through Patreon. So this is the first time having actual digital photo sets on here, and I do specify how many are in each of them. It's only for the ones that I've made like over this last year. But yeah, so there's that. The full photo sets are still on Patreon, and those are like 100 to like 200 images. So this is where this took 3 days to do, just this one section. And big thank you to my mods for helping go through every single photo shoot and telling me which ones were your favorites. So yes, big thank you. I had to do like zip drives of each of them, put into Google Drive so they could each have them, and then they would give me their list of these are all of the images they liked. And for the four mods that did it, I had like a folder with all the images, then I had a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star. And each time one of the mods gave me their list of images, I would put that image in and it would slowly go up so I could easily go through like the 4-star, here's all the images for that. And so all of these images are composed of all 4 of the mods and myself, of the like all 4 judges basically said they liked this image, and then all 3. So they were mostly 4 stars and 3 stars. And then a few that I put in that I felt would really complete the composition of all of the photos. So none of them are like 2 images that look alike. It's a pretty wide variety, as much as possible. So yeah, but big thank you to y'all.
Write it down, write it down.
Daniel, thank you for gifting DX a sub as well. A sub. I will write it down. Boop, 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 boop. 100 or 1,500 photos. Yeah.
Write it down, write it down.
Thank you for also gifting Ginger Teenager a sub. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, so this is a big thing. All of them are safe for work also, so there are no lewd. They're all, I think, like 16 and up. So, yeah. Made that clear. The other big thing that I have had for years request on, but I never wanted to release them, well, I finally decided to release my 3D CAD STL files. So yes. Do I also have photo books? I don't have actual physical photo books, but is that what you're kind of talking about, Barrett? Yeah. But yeah, so fire at the printers, let's go. I know. So this has taken me 3 or 4 days to do. And reason being is how I work in my CAD files is I have one file for that cosplay, and I have working files on it for each piece of a, like, so for making a crown, each little part is a separate file. So I had to compose all of them and make them so they're each individual STL files to convert them. So yeah, but like doing something like this, I tried to give you basically as much information as possible about it, the dimensions, length, width, and height, for all of the pieces, give you your full preview of them, and I think I have like 50 up here, and you know, some of the more requested ones that I did not want to release are now actually available, so you can get my Nuka-Cola stuff. I've got some of the horns, I've got swords, and all of these I have done. So yeah, series sword down here because my face covers it. This is not all of them. I still have a ton more to put. Yeah, these are like the easiest ones that I could put together over the last 3 or 4 days, and I still have like a whole list of cosplays to put up there. So like I still have my Atlantic Mercy stuff. I've got my Arbiter, Ariel, Asuna Sword, because a lot of these files were like 4 or 5 years old, and I have the files, but I don't have them segmented anymore, so I want to make sure to go back and segment them so that way people can easily print them, like specifically for like the series sword. So this one, okay, my face, let me move my camera. My face is in the way. There we go. So yeah, like the series sword, it's segmented into all of the pieces, excuse me, so that way you can easily print them and then put them together. So yeah, and then doing all of this, getting the measurements, took forever. So hopefully y'all will be happy about these. Yeah, it's been a long time coming for this. So, hi Red Phoenix, welcome on. She had those because he had some aspects of you. So, for the physical books, you're thinking like just a short, like how many like pictures are you thinking from it? I'm curious on that, Robert. I will write it down as a request and look into it. Bonjour. Yeah, physical stuff's a little bit more difficult for me to do just because I have to have inventory and keep it around, but I do still like to consider them, so. Yeah. Sorry, just going through. But yeah, so that's it. Oh, also like, so a big thing is trying to slowly release my harnesses too. So this one is the RE9 tail harness that I used to make this bad boy. So yeah, but these again are like files, not physically printed things. So yeah. But that was a big update. Yes. Yes. Big update. Was that it for my website? Let me see. I think that was pretty much it. I will switch back to this one now. Yeah. My throat. Okay. I will get rid of... Oh wait, no, I will need this later, but that's okay. We'll get to that in a second. I will mark it off. Photo sets, 3D CAD. You are now listening to 101.tiff, the sound of going over announcements and paperwork and where we are going in the future. There you go. So more updates would be, so I do plan on opening up an Etsy store. It is going to have the same, well, a few of the same items from my website. Reason for this is just to get more people from Etsy to my website for patterns, because there's a lot of people there, so yeah. Yep. You're expecting the week off to be a beach No, it was definitely not a vacation whatsoever. It was just getting away from social media. So yeah. Saw your message from the past. What did I do? I don't know. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Hopefully getting some new people over. We're definitely focusing for the TGC brand going forward, doing a lot more blueprints, patterns, a lot more beginner friendly stuff. So yeah, the VOD on YouTube. Oh, I don't know. I want a beach vacay. Yeah, I definitely do. I've been going to the river though. I haven't been sunburned. So that's, well, recently. It's been kind of like rainy-ish though. So yeah, Etsy store, focus on beginner level stuff and tutorials. So with the YouTube, you'll remember when you check your, oh, okay. Let's bring up the YouTube. You go back over there. Go over there, Tiffany. Sit in that corner. Okay, good job. Good job. So, YouTube, we are ever trying to grow it. Yeah. We did reach the halfway mark of the over 2,000 watch hours, so that's good. And it's growing every day around, like, 20 hours to 100 hours, depending on the day. So it's slowly going there. But I will switch over to let's go to that camera. There we go. So yeah. But are focusing, so if you didn't know, I have a YouTube. All the VODs from Twitch goes to YouTube, blah blah blah. But I am trying to do a lot more basic stuff. So I've got like the assembling my light up belt buckle here. Got like assembling the pink mercy wings because a lot of people are interested in that. Trying to bring forth some basic tutorials as well, like making a basic shield and all of these. I have a whole list of ones. And this is something that I'm gonna really start focusing on, like doing more beginner stuff the next like month or two. With kind of our change of what we're doing. I know, I have a YouTube? What? What? You mean you do tutorials on the cosplays that you make? Oh. No, yeah, I actually have, how many? I have like, between now and August, I think I have like 30 videos coming. So yeah, there's a bunch, but that's all that stuff organized, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so last week the Cost Tools Holdrel Spotlight got released, the Pink Mercy wings, the assembling the light up belt, and then some contact lenses stuff. We'll be having the Star Seeker Keyblade coming out soon onto YouTube. So that's one thing. And you cosplay, learn something new every day. I know. Bum bum bum. So other plans with YouTube, which also is with Twitch. So I am planning on trying to see about streaming on YouTube. I'm still gonna be streaming on Twitch, but we're gonna kind of see. So basically Twitch doesn't really care about the creative cosplay like streamers whatsoever. It's really hard to grow on Twitch with us, just like, I mean, we're doing it, but it's hard to just keep a full active like there gets to a point where you just don't grow anymore because you already have like the whole costume and like creative community on your platform. Where YouTube has all of my tutorials, it has everything there. So we're gonna kind of be looking into potentially streaming on there and seeing like what we like there versus here. So that's something I plan on like looking into. So yeah. You're like, restart the stream. Twitch, yeah. So, sorry, Aspian. I mean, I love it here on Twitch. I love, like, I'm familiar, I'm comfortable with everything, but I do also want to see what it is on YouTube side. I don't really know about, like, streaming on there. I haven't really watched any live streamers on there. But when it comes to specifically cosplay making, which is what we're going to be doing now, we haven't done a gaming stream in a long time. Except for like on our sub days, and I really enjoy gaming, but for us as the brand of TGC, I really want to try to just really grow this, and this is what most people really enjoy, and we have got quite a bit of like long-time followers from our gaming, but we are going to be focusing on the cosplay building side, because that's the TGC brand. And so by trying to see if YouTube, if that opens up more there, we're just seeing. So that is something we're gonna look into in the future. So yeah, Daniel, thank you for getting Wizard Grim a sub as well. My sub. And welcome Unfit. Yeah, always check options. Yup. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking into. That will probably, I'd like to start that sooner, but it's really just gonna depend on me figuring out what the hell, like how it all goes. I know you can sub on YouTube, but I don't know, like, I don't really know any of that side for like streaming, if it's just like, yeah, I don't really know any of it, so yeah. But that's our focus on that. It's gonna be coming up. YouTube has memberships and super chats, donation messages. Okay. So it still has like the same notifications, but so I guess YouTube, we're not gonna have like new followers except for this and that, or I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna probably try to do a little bit of dual streaming from YouTube and Twitch at the same time, just to kind of see how it looks, and yeah, but we'll see. It's a lot. It's a lot. Ah, I know nothing. Yeah, definitely a learning curve. Yup. A couple of people went from Twitch to YouTube and they ended up coming back and they didn't like it. Yeah, see, well, but the thing is, with most people on Twitch, it is a gaming platform. So that's the only thing. And the Twitch cosplay platform and creative platform, when I started streaming, was completely different. It was creative, not subcategories of makers and like art and body painting, and like that's cool, but it should have been all under one, and then you had like I can do like the little tags of cosplay or body, like it should have been like subcategory kind of thing rather than yeah, so gaming not but yeah, yep, so but yeah, that's kind of some of that. Yeah, I've already looked into all of that. I'm just not officially saying things. So, yeah. Okay, bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's see, our next stuff. So we finished our Kane cosplay from Near Replicant, and I'm gonna announce, because it's already been on YouTube, it's on my website, our cosplay for June, which will be our last cosplay of the month that we are doing. Doesn't mean it's the last cosplay we are making, it's just the last cosplay of the month. Is going to be Alice from the anime Sword Art Online Alicization. However you say Alicization. I can't say that word very well. But yeah, that's actually what we were working on some of those streams that I didn't say what it was. I do have plans with the costumes, so those are not going to be announced yet. But I'm really excited. It's a character I absolutely love, and I've been wanting, it's been on my list for like 2 or 3 years to make. So yeah, going out with a bang, yeah. But so what I mean by cosplay of the month. So I've been making a new cosplay from scratch every single month since November of 2019. And that is what I consider a cosplay of the month, that's my new cosplay that I built. Going forward, I'm not going to be doing a cosplay every month. I'm going to be making a cosplay, and it's going to be finished when I finish it. So yeah, I do still plan on making cosplays all the time, but I do want to have more time to focus on tutorial building, or like tutorial making, and like basic content for getting new people into cosplay, creating, and have more time for myself personally. Like, I've been working, before I took my break, I woke up at 8:30. I would start work at 9 on whatever I was doing that day, and I would work from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., take a shower, and then at 11:30 to midnight I would post. And I did that every single day, and it was a lot, and I had no time for myself. I basically would like eat something really quickly and go back to work, whether that was updating websites, doing like Photoshop editing, making tutorials, voiceovers, streaming, making the actual physical cosplay. It was a lot. So this is really gonna help me going forward to basically just be me and kind of do what I want to do and not feel like I have to have a deadline on every single cosplay. So whole 8, yeah, 2 possibly sleep, possibly. Yeah, and like it may not seem like, on top of that, it's social media was like me being, I love streaming, but it gets to a point where you do get the trolls on. You do, on social media, on all the platforms, posting 2 to 3 times a day on all of the platforms, as well as trying to comment on everybody's stuff, still having to see all of those negative comments. And you can tune out some of them, but after you go through some of like your 10-1 that day, it gets to you after a while. So it's, yeah. So yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. But cutting some of this back will definitely help. So I just agree, Okumon. But yeah. So yeah, what that means is we'll still be making cosplays all the time on stream. But they may be a little bit, instead of like us always working on a cosplay, it may be working towards like a tutorial of something. Or like making some beginner props. Or having a really loud truck go by with a fucking house. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, so lost my train of thought on that. Definitely. Yeah, it was a house, so. Just driving the house down the street. No, it was a semi truck with like, it wasn't a tiny home, but it was like a mobile home kind of like house thing yeah. And it's a small street, so it's just interesting. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Much love. But yeah, so with that, it does mean Patreon is going to change. I'm not going to go over everything yet with that, just because we are still doing a cosplay of the month for June. And so I still have to kind of finalize how I'm going to change that. Obviously, like, for me, I don't want to charge people for something, like, I can't like charge somebody and not give somebody like rewards for that month. I don't like having where I'm just uncomfortable with that. Like if I'm late on a deadline and people don't receive their rewards for that month, whether they receive it, like you're obviously still going to receive it, but if it's like a month late, it just stresses me out so bad, and I can't do that. So yeah. So I'm definitely gonna have to change some stuff. Patreon's probably gonna be more of a support, but you'll still get all the behind the scenes there. I do think I still want to do monthly tutorials there that are early access and things like that. So yeah, little Sharky. I would love to continue doing it that way too. But yeah, it's something I gotta really think about. So that was, so what you're talking about was when I had it where it was pledge what you want per video. But I'd have to be specific with which type of videos I do. Because obviously I'm not going to charge people for uploading a Twitch VOD. That's a no. And I don't want to charge somebody for a contact lenses review. Like, I'd still want to do it for more tutorial stuff, but then I have my basic tutorials for, like, how I made a shield in 60 seconds. Do I want to charge people for that? I don't know. So it's a lot of stuff I have to consider. I do also want to talk to specifically my Patreon supporters, because they have been the ones that have supported me and have allowed me to do this as my full-time job. Twitch I get a little bit of money from, but my money came from Patreon, and that's the reason I am able to do this, from supporters on there. So I want to bring more stuff to that, but I also don't want people to be upset on things too. So I have to really think about it, but that I still have another month to think about, because none of the changes will be going to Patreon until July. So yeah, if that makes sense. So yeah. But that is that. Boop boop boop. Next updates. Okay. So, we did the cosplay of the month. We did that one. Yeah. Okay. So, next stuff. You tell us what you need is how I look at. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was another part of me adding the digital photo sets to my website. So, the digital photo set, full set for Kane is on Patreon right now. I don't have a smaller set on my website. So I would still like to do some type of tier where you have access to all of, like, everything on my Patreon, every single photo shoot. So I kind of like the idea of having that as one still tier on there. And then Patreon would still get the full digital photo set, and then my website would get, after the month it was released, or I don't know, haven't thought about that yet, but they would get a smaller portion of it. So I kind of like that idea, but it's not, yeah. Really cool stuff, yeah. When did I start doing full-time cosplay? That was in 2018. I quit my job in, it was July or August. Basically my Ariel cosplay from Diablo 3 with the giant wings. That one got big, and I got tons of guest requests for, like, conventions and stuff, so, and I really wasn't happy with my job, so I quit it and I started doing this. And I had because I was saving up to go to graduate school, but I got my full-time job as a jewelry designer, I said, I'm not doing graduate school, so I'll just live off of my savings for a year. And I actually really never was in the negatives for the business, just barely broke even every month. So yeah. Yep. Right after, yeah. Yep, that was like very beginning. So we've grown so much since then. It's crazy. It really is. But yeah. Other things coming in the future would be, so I'm working on a new logo design. I'm almost finalized with it. And it's just the wings with the shield and the TGC on it. And possibly streaming in the future may go down to 3 days a week, but I really just gotta kind of figure that out. I do enjoy streaming all the time, but it may, depending on how we're doing everything with like moving forward, I may need an extra day during the week instead of like forcing myself to be here all the time. I may want more personal time. I do still really enjoy streaming during the day. I want to treat it still as like my full-time job, just streaming during normal hours of the day. So I have the like after work time to make dinner for myself, relax, go to the river or play games. Like, I want to play games again. I don't play games anymore. So yeah. Have fun, Neb. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, so we're still doing 4 days a week, but it may switch later on to 3 days a week. So as a heads up. So yeah. Hi Siri, welcome in. Plans for also having a merch store. That's still on our list of things to do. As requested, y'all wanted more. Y'all wanted actual merch, not more. We don't have any really, except for like stickers. But having like a Teespring store or something so y'all can get stuff if y'all want. So I gotta work on that. Hiccups. I have plans on doing some tutorials going in the future for how to build a build book. That was a very big thing for the UOCC this year, Ultimate Online Cosplay Championship. So I want to do how to build a build book, and then potentially maybe make a build book template for people. So yeah. Get your prints on the mouse pad. I mean, I want to do some Mercy stuff. I think it'd be really cool to have, honestly, if you have a mouse pad with the Mercy on it, like, ooh, that'd be pretty. So yeah. Tip action figure. Y'all really want that one, yeah. Yeah. Mercy. So that was build books. Other new thing coming is we have not added prints in our print store for 7 or 8 months, and we're gonna be adding some more prints to the print store on my website. Yay! Prints had only been going to Patreon, and I'm now going to be a guest at a few conventions, and so I want to have updated prints. So I'll probably do some pre-orders on my print store to see what people are interested in. I also had my mods give me a list of some prints that they liked from the photo sets. So I'll kind of look through all of that and decide, but I gotta order prints this weekend because it's a holiday, and on holidays, that's when all of the print stores will, they give good discounts, and I think it's up to 40%, and yeah, don't order prints when there's no discount. So, yep. But yeah, so excited about new prints. I know people really want more Atlantic Mercy. I have like a few that I can add, but we'll see. I have like a lot of Atlantic Mercy, and I don't want to have just like 20 prints of that, but I mean, if that's what y'all want. So yeah. The one downfall of prints is I want to sign all of them. I don't want to have like a digital signal or digital signature on my prints. I don't want to do that. I want to hand sign them, so that means I have to have inventory, physical inventory. And I don't want to do where like you order it and then it takes like 2 weeks to come to me, and then I sign it and then it takes another like week or two to go to you. I don't want to do that. So I gotta kind of figure it out a little bit. So yeah. And then conventions, upcoming conventions for this year. I have 2 so far. One is I'm going to be 3 months in your, oh, what? Oh, that, we've never shipped anything to you, Daniel, so we don't know that for sure. No. But yeah, so the first convention that I am an invited cosplay guest, as well as a cosplay contest judge. I'll be a panelist, and I will also have my own booth at, is I'll be going back to Anime Matsuri this year, which is July, I want to say like 9th through the 11th. It's over my birthday. So yeah. That one, which is why I have to order prints like now. So that way I have everything for July. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It's one of my favorite conventions. We're not going to talk about all the other stuff about that. But yeah, my sister is going to be my handler that weekend. And then the 2 panels that I have planned so far are going to be a live demonstration on making a breastplate pattern. I plan on having my sister be the dummy and then wrapping her up and showing y'all how I do my patterns with that and how to like draw it on. She's actually kind of excited about that. So yeah, hi Lizzie, welcome on. Yeah. And then the second panel I plan on doing is EVA foam for beginners. That one's always a big hit for everybody and is like one of the most requested ones I get. So yeah, and I bring lots and lots of little like samples. So you can see, what does a heat treated EVA foam look like versus a non-heat treated? What does it look like when it's painted? And blah blah blah. So yep. Meh. So yeah, that, boop. I'll have, at that convention, I'll have stickers, and I will also have prints available. I will take photos, but I probably will not do any photos next to anybody at the convention. And I don't know all of, like, obviously you're gonna want to look at their specific website and see all of the safety guidelines stuff, but I'll be probably wearing a mask like the whole entire time. And yeah, so social bubble, what's up? But I don't really know how their stuff is on all of it. We'll see, but it's in Houston, Texas this year. So the second convention that I will be doing this year is I think it's in September. Let me see. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Munchkin, she's really excited to be my handler. She's never been to a convention quite this large, but she's her first question was, can I wear my Akatsuki robe? And that's the one that we made together, so she's like super excited about that. But where's it? Okay. So the second convention that I'm going to be at is, I'm not an official guest to this one. I am going to be doing a workshop with TNT Cosplay Supply, an EVA film company. And that is going to be for Fan Expo Dallas, which is September 17th through the 19th. And the info I have on that is it's going to be 2 separate workshops. One's going to be on Saturday and one's going to be on Sunday. And I think what's planned is for the Saturday one doing like, it's like a full-on workshop where you make like an actual like object. And the first one on Saturday I think is going to be like some type of a helmet or a Viking helmet or something. And then on Sunday is going to be a shield. Not 100% but that's kind of what we're talking about right now. So yeah. And I have no idea times or anything, but I'm excited about that and to get back into teaching. So yeah, thank you for the new follow. Much love. But yeah, so it'll be nice. I really miss teaching. Like I used to do that in college, in undergrad, and I would teach all the classes, all the beginner level ones. So I'm excited to kind of do that again. This will be my first like cosplay workshop of teaching. Interested in how that's gonna go. It won't just be with me. Talk Costume's also gonna be doing it. So we'll be working together. And then, yeah. And I don't know if I'll be in cosplay for that one. I'm kind of excited to potentially go to a con and do a workshop and not be in cosplay. So I can actually like interact with everybody. But I'm really excited about it. So yeah, those are the 2 cons so far this year. Yeah. Pokemon. Boop. Okay. I think that is all the official announcements for everything. Yeah. I think so. We went through like all of the announcements and news for what's coming next. Yeah. Woo-ja! Hopefully y'all are excited about it as like I am. I'm hoping this will be a much better plan than what I was doing in the past, and can just kind of relax more and be myself and be less stressed, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, are y'all excited about like are y'all excited about any of this or any part in particular? Worries, concerns, any other stuff that I didn't go over? Possibly. You be happy. I'm trying. Yeah, I actually did play a little bit of Minecraft this last week, so it was nice. Hey, please respect the mods. You're excited and gets enough service to hear most of what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't respond to you, Adam. Yeah. I figured you'd be listening, so I could just explain it here. But yeah, I'd be interested, since you are a main Patreon supporter, kind of what your thoughts would be. So yeah. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna check my website one more time and see if there was anything else. Boop. Yeah, we went over the updates on the website, having digital photo sets there now. We went over our blueprints versus patterns on there, that we're now releasing 3D CAD files, STL files. So how many notebooks have I filled out? I think this is 3 in the last like 2 or 3 years. So yeah. Doodly doo doo doo. Changes to Patreon we talked about. Boop. Conventions we talked about. We talked about the UOCC with doing new winners for the competition. Updates on YouTube, doing a lot more tutorials. Our next cosplay being Alice from Sword Art Online Alicization. So there is one other thing I'm potentially interested in doing, and that is I kind of want to try about making surprise props for people. Like, I've been thinking about it a bit, and I'm kind of interested in seeing. So there may be like a few people that I'm like, like, what is your favorite prop or weapon from this game? And like maybe surprising them with it. So that's something I've been kind of considering. But yeah, maybe a few of my favorite streamers, or I don't know. But yeah, so that's an idea too. Boop boop boop. Sending someone the I mean, I'd have to like kind of plan it out and be like, hey, I'm just sending you this real quick, kind of thing, or I don't know. So yeah, but I mean, who wouldn't want like a surprise of like a shield or a sword or something? I mean, obviously there'd probably be some size limitations, but I'm sure some people would kind of think it's cool. Maybe. Yeah. More on the wall. Receives a weapon. Is this a threat? No. No. Yeah, it's something I wanted to do. So yeah, we'll see. Aw, thanks, Wizard. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of our updates. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not very threatening. Grum. So, yeah. Tell me to... Yeah. Unless you blow... I mean, I did kind of, like, blow up everybody in Sea of Thieves. Yeah, that was... We still have the VOD for that. No vanilla Dr. Pepper. Nope. That's gross. Disgusting. Disgustaroo. No. So yeah. But yeah. I love having my little happy face in the background. I'm tempted to get my Outer Worlds one and put them up there too. But it's more of like, so the box up here, actually that's like full of EVA foam tools. So all of the cost tools that our sponsor gave us, besides the long ruler, are like all in there, and all of the blades and everything, like larger EVA foam equipments, my foam clay. So it's nice to kind of actually have a spot for that to live. And then I have like my 2 heads and then my little pop collection of things, and yeah, so. Yep. But yeah, my little happy face up there. He reminds me of Chess for some reason. But I think that is going to be where we end today's stream. Just cause like, I really wanted to just do updates today and all, so not really work on cosplays. I still have like a lot of some airbrush painting in the garage right now, and doing a lot of stuff, a lot of filming. But yeah, the plan will be tomorrow, I think is Thursday. What is today? I've been so messed up on what all the days are. But yeah, tomorrow, the 27th, Thursday, I do plan on streaming, and we will be working on the Alice cosplay. So yeah, I've got a pile of foam work over there, all of the foam. So plan on doing all of that. Do what now, Daniel? But yeah, EVA from work tomorrow. That'll be our next stream. Trying to remember. Oh my. Daniel, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the channel. I don't know why the notifications aren't going. Well, why are you not going? Why are you not going, Chesbot? Your Beauty, thank you for the new follow as well.
Write it down.
Much love. Okay, there we go. Some are popping up now. You broke notifications. Apparently. So yeah.
Write it down.
Keep going. Tiffany. Write it down. Puff. Just in time to say hi. Come here.
Write it down.
No, my little fluffles. There we go. Oh. You a good girl?
Write it down, write it down.
He just woke up from a nap. She's like, I liked it when you weren't streaming because you spent more time with me. Yeah.
Write it down, write it down.
She's a good girl. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Our next stream will be tomorrow. So yeah. And I do still plan on us doing our Twitch sub days. And so our next one will be in June. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Let me... Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. Ah! She's like sitting on the stool under the desk now. Like, crumbs. But yeah, my plan, airbrush painting tonight, and then potentially go to the river, and then I also still am adding more CAD to the website. So yeah. But thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll probably put this on YouTube also, so people have like the full update of everything. And I'd love, if you are watching on YouTube, to get your feedback on things too, what you're excited about. So yeah. Yep. But see you next time. Much love. Bye-bye.
Something real, not afraid to find our way whenever what we feel might roam. Time can only make this glow. This firestone. Waking up inside a dream. Future memories in the in-between. Nothing left to hold back. Your radiance is next to me. We can set the seasons free.